Good morning. Well, morning for me. I'm not sure what time it is for you guys, but boy, it's super windy here. Wind's trying to take my tent. I got it staked down and I got some bricks on the flaps, but it's windy. Anyway, we're gonna smoke the Charter Oak this morning to get our day started. It's our last day at home, getting ready to go out and help the wife clean up the truck a little bit, get it ready for this week. I brought it home. She's literally lifting up. Brought it home to get it cleaned up. Oh, it's got a closed foot. That's a good foot flavor. Peppery. Hi, kid. What are you doing? Trying to get blown away? Glad we're not out trucking in it today. I hate when we're empty. That big old trailer. And it's windy like this. Nothing like a big old kite, really. It just catches the wind. Glad we're at home today. Definitely peppery on the retro, a little pepper on the mouth. A lot of peppery on the retro, I should say. That just went up in the sinuses. Woo. Good morning. I don't think we've done a Charter Oak yet. That's good. These are by Foundation. Nice little smoke. It's like a 4.5 incher or something like that. I'm not sure the size. Petite. Probably we're gonna be smoking here in a second and out in the weather. The tent's just gonna disappear. Like Dorothy. Oh no, Toto. Good tobacco flavor though. A really good tobacco flavor. Definitely a little peppery. This is the Maduro one. I think there's also a Connecticut Charter Oak. I'm not sure 100% off the top of my mind, so correct me if I'm wrong. But I believe there is also a Connecticut. It's nice. There's a slight floral note already coming out in that retro hill. That made my nose water. That's good. Alright, we're gonna go check the brakes on this because this lifts up a little bit more than it should be, and maybe tighten down the straps. So we'll be right back. Let this settle in. All right, guys. This little Charter Oak is smoking really good. I almost had a good, decent ash for you, and it fell. It's down there on the floor. That pepper has calmed down a lot from light up. It's still there, present, but it's not punch you in the nostril and the sinuses like it was. But on that retro, there is a nice floral, creamy nuttiness at the end of that finish. There's a nice floral note on the back of the palate. And then on the first part of the finish, I guess when you blow the smoke out of your mouth, you get that creamy nuttiness. This is a transition into a really good little cigar. And the tobacco flavor is still solid right on all the way through. Good tobacco flavor. Medium smoke on the mouth, coats your whole mouth. Not a lot of oil coming out ahead of the burn line, but this thing is going well with some nice dark black coffee also. There's still a little spice on the back of the throat though. But the introduction of those floral, creamy nuttiness, nice. Moist. Anyway, that's the update. We'll come back shortly. Hopefully we'll still have a tent over our heads. That wind is really trying to take it. I went out and tightened up the straps and made sure the bricks were on the flaps better. But I had a little piece of tobacco in my tooth. Was it there the whole time? Why didn't you tell me? Why didn't you guys tell me? Yeah? I would have told you. Anyway. It's like 55 mile an hour gust right now. Putting our tie downs to a test here. Almost lost the cover on my barbecue. Also had to go tighten straps up on that. Ooh, barbecue sounds good right now. I think I'm hungry. Anyway, all right, we're just out there in La La Land now. We'll be right back. All right, we're gonna take this band off. Every time I get a good ash and I go to turn the camera on, I lose it. You should see the floor in here. We just cleaned it up in here not too long ago. Time to do some more cleaning. Ash everywhere. Well, I should just lift up the bottom flaps of this, let the wind take care of it right now. Jeez. It's windy. Boy, somebody needs a haircut. Look at that. Like Krusty the Clown. This is really good though. Wow, what a transition from the beginning where it just blows your nostril and your sinuses off with the pepper to that creamy smoothness. There's still some pepper in there, don't get me wrong, it's still present, but it only stays in your nostril and it's not like punch you in the face. It's just enough to let you know there's still some spice to it. But boy, it was very, very peppery at the beginning, which I enjoy. I like getting that pow pepper to the head, right? But for those that don't like that, I would suggest not retrohaling the first section of this cigar and just let it be on the palate. because it does transition into some nice, smooth, creamy, beautiful tobacco flavor, nutty, floral notes on that retro, even on the finish. But if you like to get punched in the face with pepper, I'd retro that first section. So even like on a big retro like that, this far into it, still has a little bit of a steam to it. But if you just do a regular, smaller retro and the rest out the mouth as a finish, it's not going to be that strong. It's more smooth and creamy. But wow, what a powerful little sucker. It's actually pretty powerful in the nicotine. This little guy, I can feel it hitting me already. I did mess up the cap a little bit. Is it right there? Some of it stuck to my lip and I pulled the rest of the cap off, so it's alright. We're not going to smoke it out far. It's not affecting the smoking of the cigar. It's kind of ugly. But who cares? That's where we chew on it anyway, as we're smoking, alright? It don't matter. It don't matter. As long as it's not affecting the smoking. So, I don't know when you guys are going to get this video, but this morning the first use of the lighter came out. And some of your guys' comments are pretty funny. I don't know if they're good feedback or bad feedback, but some had me laughing even though I think you were dissing me, but that's alright. Just remember, I don't retake on this channel. If it's the product's fault or my fault as I'm using the product, like that one, I didn't have it full of butane, which I thought I did, and we were fighting it. The lighter actually turned out to be a good little lighter. It works great when it's full of fluid. But the struggle's real sometimes, you guys, and I'm going to show you if it's my fault or the product's fault. So, I don't know if some of those comments were good or bad, but feedback either way. And just remember, we don't retake. You're going to get the truth, the goodness, and the ugliness, no matter what it is. I'm going to still show it. Like I said, if it's the product's fault or my fault, I go into a product letting these people know that I don't retake. I might mess up names, I might do this, but that's how we are on this channel, you know? So they get warned up front before I accept their product. Anyway, some of those comments had me cracking up. Like I said, I don't know if I was being dissed or not, but they were funny. Feedback either way. But I could have erased all that and made sure it was working perfect for camera use, but then we're like everybody else, and that's not us here. You get the raw. We're raw around here. We raw dog everything around here. Alright, I better stop before I keep going. We'll be back. Alright, you guys. This Charter Oak has come to an end. That's the only bad thing I can say about it. Like I said at the beginning, if you like to get your head blown off with pepper, retro hell this sucker. If you don't like that much pepper, hey! She stole a cigar wrapper, little thief. That kid. That's right, the wind will take care of it. If you don't like that much pepper, I don't suggest retrohaling the first section of it, because then it does transition and it gets really smooth and just a nice little smoke. It goes great with black coffee. Go great without coffee. Just a good little smoke. Anyway, that was the Charter Oak by Foundation. Let me know what you guys thought of it in the comments if you've had it. Always try different sticks. Also, thank you for hanging out and smoking another stogie with me. Appreciate every single one of you. And always keep it smoky, my friends.